Scorpio, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your November 2021 read. Scorpio, you are a negative fixed water sign. Your ruling planets are Mars and Pluto. The body parts which are ruled by you are the reproductive system, as well as what? The elimination system. Yeah, that's right. If you have the sun in Scorpio, your life purpose is to develop resilience. Somebody's stuttering or stammering. Is there a Karmic here? Sit down quietly at the back and stop trying to disturb the big cat. Right? Your resilience will be a story of survival against the odds. Your planets in Scorpio, you act with passion, intensity, and stoic courage. Courage. Capable of going into the fire, facing the fire. Because you know favor always favors the brave. Scorpio on the cusp of a house. This era of your life is subject to cylindrical processes of crisis, elimination, and renewal. Here you will go to the depths and the disinclined. Yes, baby, you'll be amongst the disinclined as you realize you've got to cut off certain things in order to get to where you need to be. Not everybody can come with you. Your negative traits once hurt, Scorpio. It is difficult for you to forgive and forget. No, you don't forget. Betrayal cuts deep, and in such instances, your instinct is to take revenge, Scorpio. I know it's below your spiritual pay grade, but sometimes you got to show what you're working with. This sign can seek to dominate and control. Your emotional honesty, right, is what you lead with. Once hurt. Possessive, you're a fixed water sign. Scorpio, it suggests you can be emotionally possessive. This can manifest unwavering loyalty or a fixed obsession. What's going on with my talking? Somebody's stammering and stuttering. They're anxious around you, Scorpio. Is it because they're in the nosebleed section watching you win? They didn't see it for you, Scorpio, but now they're spying on you. Sputnik, the hillbilly investigators, are in full effect. Let's move into what's going on for you. Right, let's get my giant tarot card so we can see what's going on. Give it a good shufti. Energy around Scorpio for November 2021. These are so big. Right, you got a double. We're going with them both, darling dear. You've got the magician as well as what? The Five of Swords. You've come for a situation where you had to be what? The professor of the puzzle. This is about you having all of the tools, acting quickly. A situation where you simply had to wash your face like David, Five of Swords. Moving away from betrayal, one-upmanship. Empty victories. You are showing who's the boss, darling dear. This is about you having what? Your table set. Psalms 23:5. Your head being anointed. Psalms 23:6. Your enemies are being your footstool this season. Your birthdays. Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Washing your face like David. This also speaks about acting quickly. Moving swiftly. It also speaks about travel, darling dear. A journey you're meant to go on with a throuple. It's not going to work out, blood. Don't go with them. You may not come back. It's not right, but it's okay. Come through, Whitney. Posh, clap. Base of the dead, free of hearts, a betraying betrayer, a stabber to your heart chakra. This talks about sadness and loss. Somebody's going through it. Let's split the deck. 8 of Wands. Someone who'd like to be incommunicado with you as you continue to what? Scamper off into the distance, darling dear. Running towards the light, like Carol Ann. Someone is at your back, darling dear. Trying to you're going to get a message. You got incoming, whether snail mail, text message, some form of social media, darling dears. My salt is online as well as the Pentacale. The Eight of Wands, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Guess what? Guess what? It's telling us that you are going to be moving forward swiftly. This is a journey, a spiritual journey for some. Ascension, darling dears. Reaching some kind of plateau, right? Reason why? You need to rest and reconsider. You need to understand what you've been through, what you've managed to circumvent. Spirit also wants you to caution taking a revenge. This is what? Boomerang season, darling dear. Instant karma. Better you say what? And cut them off, darling dear. Cut them off. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. They come with subterfuge and the bull swanky, which you are not putting up with. This, especially your birthday season. You don't want nobody to come with their sackcloth and ashes, coming to give you information that's going to what? Have your heart chakra all over the place and your cranium a mush. Don't listen to the intel coming in. It's from a bottom feeder. Wanted to what? Piss all over your parade. No, not piss. They want to take a shit on it, darling dear. Someone who's not happy. You've got Ten of Pentacles. This is about a stable foundation, building something new. Underneath that we have the Fool. This is about you walking towards a new beginning, being spontaneous, taking a leap of faith. You're also, the Eight of Wands also speaks about what? Cupid's arrows. This is a new lover, a new admirer. Somebody's about to unmask themselves. This person is loyal. They too are coming off the back of heartbreak. Well, Scorpio, you know what I'm going to say about that, don't you? Yeah, have they been through the DNS? What conversations are they leading with? Are they leading with, I was dating that bitch, that bastardo? Are they always talking about the ex? Well, they're not over the ex and they haven't been through the DNS. And guess who they're going to be calling? That bitch and that bastardo. Next, you darling dear, Scorpio. Come on, you've got those bad-ass alchemist ways. You can't allow hockey sticks at dawn and tongue wrestling, right, and plagiarism of the mind from the simple-minded to get in your way. Not in birthday season. Things are popping off, moving forward. This is a job opportunity, some kind of promotion, something where you'll be standing amongst others. This is a leadership role. The magician is in charge, darling dear. Right, let's get a rune for you. Where's the lid gone? It's underneath the back of my... Listen, I ain't stretching for that right now. And you get to a certain age in your life where you don't like picking up things off the floor. I don't. Don't pick up nothing off the floor. And if you've got progeny, call them in. They're used to bending. They're close to the floor. Don't pick up nothing that you've dropped. Let's get a rune. Come on, let's have a rune. Oh, just the one. Lovely. One rune. And it'd be the best rune of all, darling dear. Othello. World card in tarot. Represented by the letters F and O. Possibly for fuck out of here. It also represents forgive the obnoxious. Come on, we can put more word tags on that. Put them up in the comments. If you can think of something better for the F and the O. Anyhow. As I was saying, this is Othello, represented by the numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87. It speaks about an heirloom, some kind of heritage, possibly land. Somebody's about to inherit something, and somebody will be traveling to their birthland. We already saw the ones out. Someone's going on a what? A little jaunt back into their heritage. Gonna find out a thing or two. Energy of the Mercury and the Magician. That's information coming to you at a hot trot, darling dear. Make sure you write shit down and record shit. Nothing like the written word and a tape recorded intel. Pay attention, darling dear. As I was saying, before I interrupted, I had to have my mocha because I ain't getting smoke blood. Just thought I'd put that in there. Put it back out there into the atmosphere. Big cat is strong in these streets, remember that. Right. I only rocks with the big cats. Okay then, let's move on. The world rune also gives the keyword guide. You are about to be guided. A guidebook. Somebody's putting together a book of intel. Some kind of guidance, a teaching manual, something, whatever it is, do it, darling. Your world card, that means the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a more fruitful one. Also, I'm seeing what? Artificial insemination. Somebody's pregnant. Artificial insemination. You've hit the target. But unfortunately, I have to bring in this news. Whomsoever you got pregnant for or was going through this insemination with, you're going to be solo dolo, darling, yeah. You're going to have to wash your face like David. This is a backstabber who's what? Cheating on you, even though you're going through this. What is it called again? Artificial insemination. What is it called again? It's escaping me. What's that word? Somebody help me out. Throw it into the comments. Oh my gosh. Me, the word's master. Listen, master stuck for a word. It's not artificial. What do they call it? And they had to have so many seasons of it. It'll come to me in a minute anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, yes baby, world card, new beginning, ending of one cycle. In order for anyone to begin, just saw 1111. The 1111 fade, a highly spiritual number of leveling up in their faces. As they're watching from the nosebleed section, these simpletons. Yes, they thought that you was done. No baby, you just was coming up, mate. Realizing that you have space, you are holding space. Yes, in vitro. Thank you, that 60s chick. You understand, darling dear. Fist bump. Well, anyway, somebody's been for a course of in vitro and they're going to realize that the partner they're dealing with is skullduggerous to the core. They was getting their dirty on, right? Their tree soft ways with another. You'll be washing your face like David, but Divine is going to gift you with all of the tools to co-create exactly what you need to create the correct world and environment for your progeny. You drop nothing except what? 160 pounds of rubbish. Yes, baby, let the maid take it away. Take it away. As I was saying, the world card, darling dears. This is about knowledge and insight. A fresh start for you, Scorpio. During your birthday month, no less. Fist bump. That's what I call a smooth operator. Again, travel, world travel. Somebody's going back to their homeland. And you will be receiving a desirable outcome. World card, Earth and Saturn energy, as well as the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixedness, yeah, right, is about your persistence. Continue to be stubborn and organized. Attach yourself to what is going to bring you the most intel, the best outcome. The magician plans all the way to the end. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. The magician also despises a free lunch. Law 40 of the 48 laws of power. Whomsoever is coming to get a donation, they're a backstabber and a betrayer, right? They will bite the hand that fed them. Sometimes you've got to leave people to their consequences. This is not the season, birthday season for Scorpio, for Captain Save a Harlot. Wow. World card. Let's get some tarot on the table. Energy around the big cat. Scorpio entering November. Oh, this one came off the top. Multiple options. Spirit is telling you to choose wisely because there's somebody who's coming with a mask, darling. They're full-on fakeazoid. A Judas in a Peter suit coming to confuse what you've got going on. You also have what? Multiple options towards what? A new industry, a new idea, following your creativities, darling dear, and winning. Many cups are in the upright. 7 of Cups. This speaks about the opportunities and choices. This is about you, what? Tapping into your wildest dreams, darling dear. When you put your focus on something, it grows. But you have to remember, conceive, believe, and achieve. Place of the deck, darling dears. Hermit energy, isolating yourself from the toxic and the toxicity. This is also a higher spiritual nature. Spiritual realization. The 8th house. Spiritual meaning is the transformation of your shadow self. This speaks about you, what? Having done the DNS. Coming out of the mire, eh? Spirit is cautioning you not to be pulled into situations that are what? Fugazi. Lead with your spiritual eye, darling dear. Virgo energy. Influences outside the Scorpio as you enter November. Oh, what's this? Did a full forward roll. Queen of Cups on its face, an emotional drain. If this is a parent, she's a narcissist, right? This is nobody's mother. If you're co-parenting with someone, they don't want to do it. I've already told you about the in vitro. This person is a bottom feeder personified. You know, gender is fluid in tarot. This person is nasty. This also speaks about you, what? Packing it in, putting a lid on that, what? Unconditional love. Not allowing your love to be pulled about like taffy. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Yeah. Whoever this person is, if they've got a vehicle, it's a broken down piece of shit. Or they can't afford that shit. The hyacinth bucket, no longer bouquet, because that bouquet smells of poo poo poo. Yes. A lot of fugazi shit going here. This person speaks the fucking on a regular basis. Don't listen to them, right? They will keep you stagnant and stuck with tales for the young and old. A lying liar, lying out of their lying hole. This person is jealous of you. A sister, right? A cousin, a mother. Whatever it is to you, you know the circumstances and you can feel it in your solar plexus whenever this person is around. Things aren't quite right. Just like Luther Vandross's girl. A situation where you need to go rogue. Base of the deck. What did I say? You know who this person is. Nine of Swords means I know what's bloody going on, mate. I know who's the slanderer. I know who Littlefinger is. And I what? Have toe tagged them with the Pennywise, son or daughter. This is about you uncovering as well as standing your ground, darling dear. Don't allow nobody to call you out your name. What they say behind your back is their business. And it's none of yours. This is also reminding you, whatever the outside influence is, it doesn't matter what you are called, Scorpio. It's what you answer to. Oh, hell no. Look, they ain't even got no money. Them broke. But listen, do we have time? Yes, we've got time for Petty. Jazz. Bell. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. Look at this shit. I told you, if you're co-parenting with this bottom feeder, they don't want to pay. They don't want to give any money. If they're supposed to be looking after the child, you might as well leave it on the motorway. Yes, with a blindfold on. In camouflage wear. This is nobody's parent. Bitter and jealous. If they're in a union, broke pocketers, arguments are plenty. These are nobody's parents. If there's children in that household, that child better what? Take care of themselves in the name of the Most High. Jealous and bitter, you know who these people are. Could be as much as 2 females or 2 males, or 1 of each. You know gender is fluid in tarot. Bad news bears usually go around in 2s, mate. As far as I know, they usually got 2. And then when I've realized, earmarked who they are, they get 2 of these. And 1 of those. Love and light. Hey! My hairline is too important. Repeat after me, Scorpio. My hairline is too important. Spying online, darling. They are not enjoying what they're seeing. Those that didn't see it for you. Somebody tried to keep you stagnant and stuck. Didn't want you to stand your ground. Realize you're a gangster. They wanted you to be a thumber for all eternity when you've got bad-ass alchemist ways. When you know how to wash your face like David, especially in your birthday season. Subterfusion bull swanky, I call. Base of the deck. OMG, there's a lot of people involved in this. We now have the King of Cups on its face, father figure. Somebody who you've divorced yourself from. This is not the person you want to be in a relationship with. This is the skullduggeress amongst the skullduggeress. Baby, you dodged a bullet. Managing to escape this mire that would have kept you in the same place. These are the bottom feeders, right? That meet you at a level and help you down a step or 2. You realize you need to stay in your lane. Go after your own gangster. Lean on your own understanding. And when you're not sure, you get quiet and go within. Listen to Father God. Whoever that was, they're codependent and they gambled on you, darling dear. Right, for Scorpio singles. for the month of November 2021. Good God, look what fell out. Vigilant, darling dear. This is about you having been through a thing or two. Somebody took you on a hamster wheel. You are choosing to be what? Solo dolo. Like the girls on the pole, blood. You're going to have some form of enjoyment. You're attracting different things during your birthday season. You've been through a thing or two. This is about leaning on your spiritual understanding to get out of a situation. Emotional turmoil, hamster wheel. This is about you what? Burning that bridge. Bombs over Baghdad. Come through outcast. Not having it, mate. You're vigilant. This talks about you what? Understanding the wickedness that was perpetrated against your personage, right? Realizing I'm not going back, blood. Not for all the tea in China. You're not having it. And somebody is crying like a full-on Mitch. Listen, they don't understand until Scorpio is gone, darling dear. They're remembering what? The bedroom work. This is why they're crying the most. They thought they could get a doppelganger. Listen, once touched by a Scorpio, never forgotten. Base of the deck. Lay down, you say. Your energy, single Scorpios, is fall back. You're telling them to fall back 60 feet. You're resting and recuperating, cutting soul ties. Finding peace within your cranium. Yes, baby. You're not having it, mate. This is about you healing from a situation with somebody who was skullduggerous. This person had your name out in the town square, darling dear. Lying, perpetrating F shit and fucking ease. All in your name. I'm seeing 3 people. 3 of the skullduggerous. You know who these 3 people are. Right? You have a cool, clean understanding. I told you, Scorpio, don't seek revenge. Use that pain, that knowledge to jettison to a stratospheric, right, pedestal that's so high that they wish from the nosebleed section. Right. For the couples, the Scorpios in a coupledom. I nearly said throuple. That would have been a slip of the tongue. But we already see somebody skullduggerous while their partner went for in vitro. For the couples entering November 2021. Thank you. Oh, you're having a season of equal give and take, darling dear. Nobody wants to be the boss. Everybody wants to be a worker. We see the Libra energy, balanced energy, a season of resolution. Possibly there were some hockey sticks at dawn, but it's about to balance out in your birthday season. What's going on? Oh, I see what was going on. The couples was arguing about the pentacles, the skrilla, the folding stuff. What's going to happen with that? It was affecting your mental health, right? We're seeing 2 5s. You need to drop. You need to let it go, right? Arguing and fighting is not going to solve the situation. Either you come together as one. You can't have one person lording over the other one while everybody's fighting over the same money. You have to come to some kind of agreement, right? Why does one partner have to be shady and sneaky and a liar? Listen, oh God, I thought it was turning around for you, Scorpio couples. Listen, you know that you're dealing with a fake and a backstabber. This could be a friend, this could be in love, whatever the coupledom was, right? This looks like it's going to be cut-off season. You're about to cut off the bringer of the darkness. The 2 5s talk about let it go, baby. TKO, total knockout. Putting it on the back burner and escaping. Too sweet. What's underneath that? 8 of swords. Mental turmoil. Hockey sticks at dawn. Arguing. And this also speaks about prison. Somebody's going to end up in prison. Gosh, this couple looks like they're having fisticuffs. Wow. Over what? A bitch? This is what you're saying. Solo dolo. Steady progress, moving on. Somebody's moving on from a relationship, darling dear. You don't understand throuple, and the person that you're dealing with doesn't know how to counter too. This person likes to entertain other energies, called the feminine energies. What's the other one? Artificial insemination. Yeah. There's been a lot of artificial insemination. This is why you're going to choose to go solo dolo like the girls on the pole. This is slow but steady progress. You will soon jump to the Queen of Pentacles, then straight up to the Empress of Everything. This is about being drama-free, darling dear. You are understanding that your piece, your hairline, is not something to be bartered with. Moving on. And when you move on to your singlehood, right, they're going to be sad, sorry, and full of regret. Where's my shit? Oh, here it is. Smell of regret and shame, right? Because you're not having them back, mate. Not for all the tea in China. You would rather stand naked in the rain, right, in front of all of your enemies with full camera battery and internet connection, right, then get back into this shiznai, heinous crimes. Possibly the Itchy and Scratchy show. They came with multiple secrets. Can't you see the bandage? You're still healing, right? But you will overcome. Once you remember you have those badass alchemist ways, wash your face like David and take the lesson so you can enjoy the rest of your birthday month. What did I say? Carb DM, darling dear. Take a leap of faith. This is about being spontaneous and all new beginnings, darling dear. Taking your loyalty on the road will bring you to what? Multiple streams of income, as well as what? A loyal partner, somebody who is conscientious, takes the time, right, to plan out good things. This also speaks about you, darling dear. Some of you are going to be taking the time to what? Sow your seeds of multiple streams of income, possibly online. Take it to the limit, darling dear. Somebody's going to watch from the nosebleed section and regret it. Good for them. Good for them. What's this? Time traveler. Let me tell you something. They want to interrupt the space, time, and continuum by coming back into your life. What does it say on the back? Return of Matt the Knife, right? To repeat negative cycles. This dickhead, this dumbass, right, is living in the past, right? So they're going to be talking about things that happened before Joseph's coat was many colors and be bending the matrix, confusing your cranium, right? They've got a lot of unhealed trauma. That's not your problem. You didn't cause it. What does it say? Cut cords, clearing work needed, stat. Right? Scorpio, I told you. Lesson learned, toe tagged. Right? You did what Young Jeezy said. You ziplock this and straight drop that. And they don't even realize that you're gone yet, Scorpio. They think you're coming back. Ha ha! Laugh with me. Right, let's get some more energy, then we're out of here. For sure. What did I just say? Steady growth. Highlighted by the Pentacles, darling dear. You have to remember, when you're around the bad salt, the bad energies, your money goes down. Your hair gets thin, right? And you get nervous, blood. Proper paranoid. Steady growth. Continue to follow your intuition. Buff up your third eye. Put that bitch on a full-on shine. Listen. When that voice speaks to you, tells you not to go certain places, this is also about your energies. If you know it's going to be a bad business deal, don't go into it. Don't go around people that lower your energy. They are energy vampires. Prakala or Prakalisha is their name. Know the power that you wield, especially during your birthday season. Do we have one more card in us? Yes, we do. Kipper. Yes. Poverty, darling dear. Black pocketers, buddy, have you got a dime? Fell straight on the time traveler, right? They're going for a season of loss. Karma always hits you in the wallet, the pocketbook, the handbag. Not every season of degradation is for you to see. The 10 speaks about what? In that cycle. You've completed it, right? This is about, can you see the cat? Being intuitively guided to move away from situations and circumstances that are not fulfilling. I didn't even notice that big fat rat. Yes, a rat, a liar, a teller of tall tales, especially on you, Scorpio. You know the energy. I told you there's as many as 3 that are against you at this moment in time. And one of them's got a car that's a piece of shit. Yes, or they can't afford it. Right, on that, told you, ending that situation, darling dear. This brings about what? 2 10s. You are a breakthrough, darling. keep going. And move in silence. Silencio, button it. Put a sock in it. Don't tell anybody your dreams. Especially those that dared have a chicken head on you or number 2. Father God saw everything. Yes, don't worry about it. Keep it moving. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads. If you require a more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Trust and believe. They might feel it in the nosebleed section at Mud Hut at 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue. You was unequally yoked in a situation that is no longer on your spiritual pay grade. Don't go back. Remember Lot's wife. And remember, yes, you've got 2 lives. The second one begins today, darling dear, as you continue to bend the matrix with your badass alchemist ways. Wash your face like David and head out. Matthew 10:14. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat.